free college football picks. This is week 7, part 5. I'm Tony T here with our college football pick show here for Fridays, week 7. Those be 6 games for Saturday. Now, if you're looking for our Friday games, we shot a separate video from that. You'll find on our channel. These will be 6 games here from Saturday's action. We did them all in 5 parts. We'll have some more again for you tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free college football picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports like NFL, like Major League Baseball playoffs, NHL from our cappers. Lots of live shows over our channel, making it a great time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed to our long-term passes. Hot cappers like Ramon Scott for the year. Joseph Schultz on fire as well. Hollywood Sam the last 3 days been on fire. Collins Brown, Ben Ruhala been on fire here. Last 3 days, last 7 days, Joseph Schultz. Look at the numbers last 7 days. Hollywood Sam as well. Yesterday, Ramon, Nick Collins, Pravi, and Platinum Bella coming strong here with some plays, guys. So click the links, get signed to our long-term passes. You'll find our latest frame picks here center of the page. Click the tabs for our best bet, our $15 premium pick, multi-packs, and of course our props we sell, making it a great time to subscribe. Also, you may purchase our plays a la carte from that pick ticker, and you'll find their team versus team information. And you can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link you see there in the description. Click the All Cappers app, get signed up. Always love to hear from you guys, so you can post your picks in the comments, and we are looking for cappers. Apply on that home page. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this one started. Louisville and Pittsburgh college football pick. Here we go for Saturday. Louisville moves to 6-0, a 33-20 home victory to Notre Dame. Cardinals rushed for 185 yards. They limited the Fighting Irish to under 2 yards a carry, with 254 passing on 38 attempts. Jack Plummer, 17 of 24 for 145 yards with a touchdown and 6 yards per pass attempt. Pittsburgh drops to 1-4, a 38-21 road defeat to Virginia Tech. Panthers rushed for only 38 yards on 24 carries. They surrendered 19 rushing yards to the Hokies with 228 passing on 19 attempts. Christian Velo, a Penn State transfer who saw limited action the past 2 seasons in there. He went 7 of 18 for 85 yards and had 2 interceptions in defeat. He averaged just 4.7 yards per pass attempt. Phil Jurkovich has been benched due to ineffectiveness. Louisville is 20th in total offense and sits 10th by averaging 7.1 yards per play there. Pittsburgh is 20th in total defense, giving up 301 yards a game. You know, watching Louisville's offense in their lone true road game at NC State really makes it tough to back here, especially laying over a touchdown. Cardinals rushed for only 20 yards on 29 carries in that road performance. Play here, Pittsburgh plus the 7.5. UL Monroe and Texas State college football pick for Saturday. UL Monroe drops at 2-3 after their 55-7 home defeat to South Alabama. Warhawks rushed for 138 yards for over 4 yards a carry. They surrendered 202 yards rushing to the Jaguars with 387 passing on 39 attempts. It was a -2 turnover margin for UL Monroe. Quarterback Hunter Herring is doubtful. Jaya Wright completed 13 of 28 passes for 112 yards with a touchdown and 2 interceptions. He averaged 4 yards per pass attempt and had 53 yards rushing. The Warhawks had a -2 turnover margin. Texas State moves to 4-2, a 34-30 road defeat to Louisiana. Bobcats rushed for 204 yards. They surrendered 218 yards on the ground in the Raging Cajuns with 205 passing on 17 attempts. TJ Finley, 30 of 40 passing for 326 yards, 2 interceptions and an interception. 2 touchdowns and an interception, I should say. He averaged 8.2 yards per pass attempt. UL Monroe defense here is a concern. They said 127th in the nation in allowing 455 yards a game. Texas State's defense, 114th in college football, allowing 430 yards a game. Behind Jaya Wright, the Warhawks did put up 40 points on App State. The player UL Monroe and Texas State over 64. Kansas State and Texas Tech college football pick. This one here Saturday. Kansas State is 3-2 after their 29-21 road defeat to Oklahoma State Cowboys. Their Wildcats rushed for 220 yards for 5.5 yards per rush. They surrendered 174 yards on the ground to the Cowboys with 238 passing on 36 attempts. Kansas State had a -3 turnover margin. Will Howard completed 15 of 34 passing for 152 yards with a touchdown and 3 interceptions. One pick was returned for a Cowboys touchdown. He averaged 4.5 yards per pass attempt and rushed for 104 yards with a touchdown. Texas Tech 3-3 with their 39-14 road win at Baylor Bears. Red Raiders rushed for 186 yards for 4.5 yards per rush. They limited the Bears to 17 rushing yards on 30 carries with 324 passing on 38 attempts. Beren Morton completed 19 of 26 passes for 180 yards with 3 touchdowns and a pick. He averaged 6.9 yards per pass attempt and had a rushing touchdown. Kansas State has dropped both road games with struggles defending the pass by allowing 297 yards, nearly 14 yards per completion, 8.2 yards per pass attempt. Disrespect 174 rushing yards and 282 yards passing the Red Raiders put on Oregon. Play here Texas Tech -1.5. Marshall and Georgia State college football pick. Here we go. Saturday's action. Marshall fell here to 4-1 with a 48-41 road defeat to NC State. The Green Herd rushed for 104 yards for under 3 yards a carry. They allowed 136 rushing yards to the Wolfpack with 265 passing on 32 attempts. Each team committed 3 turnovers. Cam Fancher completed 29 of 51 passes for 315 yards with 2 touchdowns and an interception. He averaged 6.2 yards per pass attempt and rushed for 2 touchdowns. The Green Herd picked off 3 passes and returned 1 for a touchdown. Georgia State fell to 4-1 with their 28-7 home defeat to Troy Trojans. Panthers rushed for 105 yards on 31 carries. They surrendered 154 yards on the ground to the Trojans with 256 passing yards on 30 attempts. Each team had 2 turnovers. Devin Granger, 19 of 29 passing for 193 yards with 2 interceptions. He averaged 6.7 yards per pass attempt. The Green Herd won last year's meeting 38-33. Marshall is a high-volume passing team. The Panthers struggled defending the pass by allowing 12.6 yards per completion, 8.1 yards per pass attempt. The Green Herd is strong in pass defense by allowing 10.2 yards per completion, 5.3 yards per pass attempt. Marshall's major weakness here is in run defense. They're giving up 5.5 yards a carry. Georgia State runs at high volume. They're averaging 4.4 yards per attempt. We'll put the check mark here on the home team here based on their running, and the Thundering Herd sitting 120th ranked in rushing yards per carry allowed. Play here Georgia State -1. Arizona and Washington State college football pick. Here we go for Saturday. Arizona fell at 3-3, a 43-41 road defeat in triple overtime to the USC Trojans. The Wildcats blew a second quarter 17-zip lead. They gained 203 yards of rushing on 42 attempts. Arizona surrendered 146 rushing yards to the Trojans with 219 passing on 25 attempts. Jordan Delora is a game-time decision and has missed the past 2 games with a calf injury. Noah Fafita completed 25 of 35 passes for 303 yards with 5 touchdowns and an interception. He averaged 8.7 yards per pass attempt. Washington State dropped to 4-1 after their 25-17 road defeat to the UCLA Bruins. The Cougars rushed for only 12 yards on 19 carries. They surrendered 181 rushing yards to the Bruins with 290 passing on 44 attempts. Cougars committed 4 turnovers and picked off 2 passes on defense. Cameron Ward hit a 19 of 39 for 197 yards with a touchdown and 2 interceptions. He averaged just 5.1 yards per pass attempt, worst of the season. The Cougars' receiving core are banged up. The Wildcats are 33rd in total offense by averaging 442 yards a game. They're running for 5.1 yards a carry. Washington State, 101st in the nation in total defense. They're giving up 400 yards a game. The Wildcats defend well, limiting opponents to 349 yards with 3.2 yards per carry. Play here Arizona plus the 7.5. Auburn and LSU college football pick. Here we go for Saturday. Auburn fell to 3-2 after their 27-20 home defeat to the Georgia Bulldogs. The team rushed for 219 yards on 43 carries. They limited the Bulldogs to 107 yards on the ground for 3.5 yards a carry, along with 313 passing yards on 33 attempts. Peyton Thorne, 10 of 19 passing for 82 yards and an interception. He averaged only 4.3 yards per pass attempt and rushed for 92 yards. Auburn comes off a bye week. LSU improved to 4-2, a 49-39 road win at Missouri Tigers. The team rushed for 274 yards. They allowed 116 yards on the ground to the Missouri Tigers with 411 passing on 47 attempts. Jaden Daniels, 15 of 21 passing for 259 yards and 3 touchdowns. He averaged 12.3 yards per pass attempt and rushed for 130 yards with a touchdown. LSU 125th in total defense, give up 446 yards a game, 5 yards a carry, along with 13.4 yards per reception, 8.2 yards per pass attempt. Auburn 25th in total defense. They hold opponents at 10.6 yards per completion, 6.3 yards per pass attempt. Play here Auburn plus the 11. All right, that was our college football pick show here for Friday, giving you 6 games from Saturday. Again, if you're looking for the Friday games, we shot a separate video for those. This was Week 7, Part 5 for the Saturday game, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll have free college football picks updated all season long, free picks every day from all the major sports like NFL, like Major League Baseball, NBA not too far away. We got NHL picks over our channel as well. Lots of cappers over this channel giving out live free picks, making it a great channel to subscribe to. Also, if you would support our channel, hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. You can use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off our best plays. Our print picks are there. You'll find the link in the description to get to our site. All right, well, free picks throughout the day. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.